God says, stop right now. If you don't listen to Him in this very moment, you will lose His presence. You have only 10 seconds to surrender, to receive what heaven is pouring out over you. If you feel this tug in your heart, don't scroll. Don't turn away. Your spirit knows something divine is calling. This is not just another video. This is your divine appointment. Comment Amen now to affirm your spirit is listening. I am the Lord your God. I do not speak in confusion, and I do not knock twice when I already stood before your door once. You have delayed, hesitated, ignored the gentle nudges I've sent. But I am still here. I am still reaching. Because my love for you is greater than your resistance. My grace is stronger than your hesitation. You are standing on holy ground. The moment your eyes opened this today, I began moving things around you. I began shifting, aligning, breaking chains, and opening doors. And now, I need you to know this. I am not letting you fall. I am not letting the enemy steal what I've destined for your life. You are my child. My breath lives in you. My favor rests on you. You are not forgotten, and you will not walk alone. Comment 11:11 if you believe that God is doing something supernatural for you right now. The enemy has whispered that you are too late, too broken, too far. But I am the God who leaves the 99 for the one. And you are that one I'm after right now. I want your heart. Not your perfection. I want your trust. Not your excuses. My eyes are on you even when yours have turned away from me. That's how deep my love runs for you. You were never abandoned. Even in the silence, I've been speaking. Even in your pain, I've been holding. Even in your confusion, I've been guiding. You thought I left because the road got dark. But I never left. I was the light that never stopped glowing within you. This is your moment to return. This is your moment to choose me back. The world has pulled at you. The noise has drowned out my voice. But I'm still here, whispering truth into your soul. I'm still here, reminding you that I chose you before you ever knew my name. My calling on your life is not cancelled. It's waiting. Do not ignore this again. You've skipped the signs. You've dismissed the stirrings. But this one you cannot miss. There is something I have prepared for you, but it requires your response. Say yes to me. Say yes fully, without delay. Say yes with your heart and not just your lips. You have cried behind closed doors. You have wondered if I heard those prayers whispered in the middle of the night. I did. I collected every tear. I remembered every word. And I am responding now. Not tomorrow. Not later. Now. Comment 222 if you trust that something divine is shifting in your favor. This is your wake-up call. This is your moment of spiritual rescue. The pain you've carried wasn't meant to be permanent. The shame you've buried was never meant to define you. You were made for more. You were created for light, for hope, for purpose. You are not an accident. You are not a mistake. You are not forgotten. You are mine. Feel my presence wrapping around you now. Not in fear, but in fire. Not in guilt, but in grace. You are entering a season of restoration. What was lost is returning. What was broken is being healed. What was delayed is being released. You are standing at the edge of your breakthrough. But I need your full heart. Not half. Not a fraction. All. Trust me like never before. Let go of what's killing your spirit. Let go of what's stealing your joy. Let go of what doesn't reflect the truth of who you are in me. I am the God who makes all things new. And you, my child, are being made new in this very hour. You have survived what should have crushed you. You have endured storms that others didn't see. You smiled when your heart was shattered. And I was there. Every single time, I was there. Strengthening. Shielding. Speaking life back into you when you felt empty. Don't give up now. Don't shut me out when I'm standing right beside you. The weight you feel was never meant for your shoulders. That's why I said, cast your burdens on me. I am your refuge. I am your shelter. I am your safe place. And yes, I see you. Yes, I know your name. Yes, I care about every detail. Nothing is too small for me. No pain is too hidden. No past is too messy. My grace covers it all. And my power will finish what I started in you. Like this video if you feel my hand over your life. This one act may be your declaration of faith, a signal that you're ready to step fully into the light I've called you to. I am rebuilding you stronger. I am filling you with peace again. I am rewriting the ending the enemy tried to stain. My glory will rise through your story. And those who said you wouldn't make it will witness my power unfold in your life. You don't need to understand everything to trust me. You just need to say yes. Even if your voice trembles. Even if your hands shake. Even if your past screams louder than your future. I am your future. I am your guide. I am your defender. Why are neuroscientists obsessed with a 9-word sentence? Because this sentence, spoken once a day, is turning financial stress into sudden blessings. More than 19,000 people have already used it to erase debt and unlock a life of wealth, freedom, and peace. The results are so powerful, some believe it's divine. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. Comment 333 to declare your faith right now. This isn't the end of your story. This is the turning point. This is where the pages start to reveal beauty from ashes. This is where heaven rejoices because you came back to the one who's been waiting all along. This is your divine interruption. This is love chasing after you when you thought you were too far gone. And child, listen closely. Miracles are closer than they appear. Angels are moving on your behalf. I am sending provision, clarity, restoration. I am breathing over your home, over your family, over your mind. You are not cursed. You are covered. If only you knew how deeply I've been protecting you. From things you didn't see. From harm that was waiting. I rerouted battles. I silenced threats. I calmed storms that were rising against you. All for you. All because I love you. You're not forgotten. You're not forsaken. You're not disqualified. You are loved. You are chosen. You are seen. And I promise, what I have planned is greater than what you lost. What I will do next will shock those who gave up on you. It will be undeniably me. Because I am not finished with you. Not now. Not ever. This moment is sacred. You didn't come here by accident. I, the Lord your God, orchestrated this very moment to awaken your spirit. You were on the edge of giving up, but I stepped in. I whispered one more time, and you listened. You paused. You opened your heart even if just a little, and that's all I needed. Because even the smallest opening gives me room to pour out heaven over your life. You've been carrying weight that was never meant to be yours. You've been trying to fix it all by yourself. But I did not create you to be alone in this. I've been right beside you. You just stopped noticing because the pain got loud. But now, let my voice rise louder than your fear. Let my promise rise louder than your past. You are mine. I do not let go of what belongs to me. Comment 555 if you know deep down that God is pulling you closer right now. You feel tired not because you're weak, but because you've been fighting battles I never asked you to fight alone. You've been trying to win wars with broken tools. I am your weapon. I am your shield. I am the one who holds victory in my hand, and when you walk with me, that victory becomes yours. You don't need to prove your worth. I already declared it. I made you in my image. I placed greatness within you. I gave you breath, not to survive, but to rise. To stand. To shine. The enemy is terrified of your awakening. That's why the pressure increased. That's why the storms hit harder. Because he saw what I placed in you. And now, you're starting to see it too. Don't listen to the lies that tell you it's too late. It's not too late. You're not too far. You're not too broken. You're right on time for my purpose. I'm redeeming time. I'm restoring what was stolen. I'm healing what was shattered. You will not walk out of this empty-handed. Your tears have watered the soil for a great harvest. You thought your tears were in vain, but I counted every one. I turned them into rain, and now, rain is coming. Rain that washes. Rain that grows. Rain that prepares the blessing. You will walk into joy that makes you forget the sorrow. You will laugh again, and this time, it will be real. Comment 1212 if you feel something powerful stirring in your heart right now. I am not asking for your perfection. I am asking for your surrender. Just come to me. As you are. Flawed. Tired. Confused. Angry. Scared. Come. Let me hold what you're tired of holding. Let me love what you've stopped loving. Let me rebuild what you've watched fall apart. You don't have to do this alone anymore. I see the one reading this right now who feels forgotten. I see you. I know you want to believe, but your heart has been shattered so many times, you don't know how to trust. So let me hold your heart. Let me be your anchor. You don't have to have it all figured out to be chosen by me. The world will tell you to hide your wounds. But I use wounds. I heal through scars. I turn pain into power. There is no part of your story I cannot use. There is no depth too deep for my light to reach. My arms are stretched wide, and my hands are open. I am waiting for you. Let this be your moment. Not just another passing scroll. Let this be your yes. You've waited long enough. You've questioned long enough. The time is now. The change is now. The breakthrough is now. I am here, and I am not letting go. You think the odds are against you. But I am the God who makes a way where there is no way. I part seas. I bring down giants. I raise the dead. I can surely handle your situation. Nothing is too hard for me. Nothing is beyond my reach. Nothing is outside of my control. Comment 777 if you believe that miracles are being released over your life today. Don't let what they said about you become louder than what I said about you. I called you chosen. I called you redeemed. I called you anointed. I called you mine. Their rejection was protection. Their betrayal was redirection. I'm building something far greater than what they took from you. Can just saying 9 words daily actually make money flow into your life? A top neuroscientist says yes, and the FBI accidentally confirmed it. This forgotten prayer is now transforming ordinary people into debt-free and financially free for life. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the link in description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. There is purpose in your pain. There is glory in your scars. There is fire in your soul that I lit myself. Don't let circumstances steal your faith. Don't let delay steal your praise. You are standing on the edge of deliverance. And I am the one who will carry you across. There are angels surrounding you. Right now. Even as you read this, the atmosphere is shifting. Heaven is moving. Walls are crumbling. Chains are breaking. Because I declared freedom over your life, and my word never returns empty. Don't let fear speak louder than faith. Don't let the past determine your future. Your story is not over. Your best is not behind you. I've saved the greatest for now. Your latter days will be greater than your former. And when I bless beyond imagination. You thought you lost everything, but what you really lost was what was never meant to stay. Now I'm filling your hands with what's eternal. With what lifts you. With what aligns with the calling I placed on your life. I'm restoring your identity. Your peace. Your vision. Your joy. If you're still here, it's not because you're weak. It's because I've held you through what should have broken you. That's my grace. That's my power. That's my love. You didn't fail me. I have been fighting for you all along. And I am not done. Let me know when to continue with more. The next section holds even deeper promises I want to speak over your life. You are not reading this by chance. I, the Lord your God, have drawn you here for a reason far greater than your eyes can see. This is not just another moment, this is a divine awakening of your soul. You've been searching, silently aching, hoping that maybe, just maybe, heaven is still watching. And I'm telling you now, I have seen every step. I have heard every cry. And I am answering you. You've been walking through fire. You've felt abandoned. But I've been closer than your very breath. In the darkest nights, when no one knew your pain, I was there. Holding you. Lifting you. Whispering life into the places that felt dead. This is not the end for you. It is only the beginning of something miraculous. Something holy. Something I have designed for your life. Comment 999 if you feel this word is meant directly for you. The enemy thought the battle would break you. But what he didn't know is that I've built you with eternal strength. You are not just flesh and bone. You carry the Spirit of the living God inside of you. And that Spirit cannot be crushed. Cannot be silenced. Cannot be defeated. The battles you fought in secret, those unseen wars, are being honored in heaven. I have seen you fight when no one else stood beside you. I have seen you love when it wasn't returned. I have seen you believe when everything around you screamed doubt. And because of that faith, even if it was small, I'm opening new doors for you. You may feel behind. But I am the God who restores years. I will make up for what was lost. I will redeem what was stolen. I will return what was broken in a way so glorious that you'll no longer mourn what's gone. You will rejoice for what I'm bringing. You have suffered long enough. The pain was never your punishment, it was your preparation. I used it to shape you, to strengthen you, to set you apart. Now, I'm calling you into restoration. Into healing. Into promise. Into peace. You will not die in the place where you were wounded. You will rise from it. Comment 1010 if you believe this is your divine turnaround moment. There is a breakthrough so close, you can feel it. You've been sensing it in your spirit, but fear has tried to choke your belief. Listen to me, child, this is the moment where faith must rise. This is the hour when you declare, even if I don't see it yet, I still believe. Because I am the God of sudden shifts, of instant healing, of overnight change. I can change your story in one breath. I can speak peace into your storm in one word. I can raise what was declared dead in one move. And I will. Because you are not forgotten. Because you are chosen. Because you are mine. Stop rehearsing your failures. Stop dwelling in shame. I already covered that with my blood. I already erased what was meant to condemn you. There is no condemnation for those who are mine. You are free. Walk like it. Think like it. Live like it. You're not cursed. You're not unloved. You're not hopeless. You are favored. You are covered. You are protected. You are destined for glory. I did not create you to live a life of fear. I created you to reign with me. To live with joy, purpose, and power. Comment 1515 to declare that fear has no hold over you anymore. The reason the warfare has been intense is because of what's coming. The enemy fights hardest when he knows what's ahead. But I've already declared the outcome. Victory. Not by your strength, but by mine. Not by your might, but by my spirit. And if I am for you, who can be against you? I know your heart is tired. I know you've questioned, when will it be my time? I tell you now, it's here. Not tomorrow. Not next year. Now. I am doing a new thing. Can you not perceive it? It's springing up even now. It's moving into motion even in this very second. What you thought was still is actually shifting under my power. Why are 55 countries using the same mysterious money script? Because a leaked research file just exposed a 9-word pattern that activates wealth-attracting pathways in the brain. Repeated daily, and watch money flow like water into your life. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You didn't come this far to be left empty. I'm not a halfway God. What I start, I finish. And I started something glorious in you. That calling you felt tugging at your heart, that's real. That's me. And I will not stop until it comes alive. Stop comparing your journey to others. Your path is unique. Your timing is sacred. Your steps are ordered. Every delay had divine purpose. Every closed door was divine protection. Every painful moment was divine preparation. I waste nothing. I redeem everything. You are not who you used to be. I've been transforming you. Quietly. Secretly. Powerfully. And soon, the world will see the fruit of what I've been doing in the unseen. You won't have to prove yourself. I will prove my presence through your life. I didn't give you that vision just to tease your heart. I gave it because I plan to fulfill it. You were not crazy for dreaming. You were not foolish for believing. That seed of faith was from me. And I will water it. I will grow it. I will harvest it in due time. You're stepping into a season where what once drained you will no longer have power over you. The chains are falling off. The atmosphere is shifting. Your name is being spoken in rooms of favor. Doors are being unlocked. This is a divine setup. Child, I need you to know this. I've already gone ahead of you. I've already cleared the path. What looks impossible is already done in heaven. What feels overwhelming is already under my control. Trust me not because it's easy, but because I've never failed you. You've come this far because I've carried you. You didn't survive on your own strength. You didn't hold on by accident. It was my hand keeping you steady even when you were shaking. I was the reason you didn't break under pressure. I was the one who whispered peace when your world was falling apart. And now, I am the one who is lifting you out of the very storm the enemy thought would drown you. There is nothing ordinary about your life. Every detail has been divinely written. Even the setbacks. Even the heartbreaks. Even the moments that didn't make sense. I used it all. I allowed certain things to fall apart because I needed to remove what wasn't aligned with your calling. I love you too much to let you settle for less than what I have ordained. Comment 1717 if you know deep in your soul that this is your appointed season. You've questioned whether you're truly seen. Let me make it clear, I see you. I've always seen you. Before you cried, I heard. Before you broke, I moved. I'm not a distant God. I'm a present Father. I lean in when you whisper my name. I respond when your spirit is weary. You are not invisible to me. You are precious. You are the very apple of my eye. The things you've been praying for in secret, I've already released them in the Spirit. You're about to walk into what you've only dreamed of. But first, you must believe again. Not just with your words, but with your whole heart. Doubt has clouded your sight. Fear has drained your fire. But I am breathing on those dry bones now. I am calling life back into your soul. The fire of heaven is igniting in you again. That spark you thought you lost, it's still there. That hunger for more, it's from me. That restlessness in your heart, it's because you were never meant for a shallow life. I've called you into deep waters. To walk by faith. To live boldly. To carry glory. Comment Amen if you feel the fire of God awakening inside you right now. I have not forgotten my promises. I do not speak and then stay silent. What I told you in the quiet still stands. Even when time passed. Even when things fell apart. Even when others gave up. I didn't change my mind. My word is eternal. My covenant is unbreakable. My love is unshakable. You are not what happened to you. You are not the shame you carry. You are not the names others gave you. You are who I say you are. And I say you are loved. I say you are whole. I say you are restored. I say you are chosen. Start walking in that truth. Stop shrinking to fit places I never called you to. You were never meant to fit in, you were meant to stand out. To shine. To shake the darkness. You carry light. You carry my spirit. And where you go, my presence follows. You shift atmospheres. You bring healing. You walk with purpose. Don't let anyone dim that. There's a table I've prepared for you. Not just in the presence of your friends, but in the presence of your enemies. Those who mocked you. Those who doubted you. Those who betrayed you. They will witness the glory I pour over your life. And they will know, it was me. Comment 1111 if you're ready for the overflow that is being released in this very hour. Stop apologizing for the blessing I'm giving you. Stop second-guessing the doors I've opened. You don't need their approval to walk in what I've anointed. I chose you. I anointed you. I trusted you with this journey. And I am walking every step with you. Even in your weakest moments, I never changed my posture toward you. I didn't love you less when you doubted. I didn't love you less when you failed. I loved you still. Fully. Perfectly. Because my love is not based on your performance, it's based on who I am. And I am love. What secret did the FBI hide about your brain and money? They discovered a phrase, just 9 words long, that flips a switch in your mind to attract wealth without effort. It's already changed the lives of thousands of people in just weeks. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. You've been holding on with tired hands, thinking you had to prove yourself. But child, let go. Let me take the weight. Let me carry what you can't. You were never meant to walk alone. You were never meant to carry the burden of proving your worth. I already declared it. You are worthy because you are mine. I've been fighting battles you didn't even know existed. I've been moving behind the scenes. Blocking attacks. Delaying distractions. Removing traps. Because I have called you for more. Because I am not letting anything destroy what I've planted inside of you. There is something greater coming. You don't see it yet, but it's on the way. And when it arrives, it will make sense of the waiting. The delays. The heartbreak. The silence. You will look back and say, that was God. Because what I'm doing will leave no room for doubt. I am setting you apart. Elevating you. Restoring what was lost. Rebuilding what was broken. healing what was hidden. And when I finish, you won't look like what you've been through. You'll radiate with my glory. You'll shine with my peace. You'll walk in power. Let me know when you're ready for me to continue with the next chapter of what I am about to pour into your life. The next words I speak are soaked in destiny. You are standing at the edge of something holy. Heaven is closer than it has ever been to you right now. You've cried out for change. You've asked for signs. You've begged for peace. I have heard you. And this moment, this one, is my answer. Not just with comfort, but with divine instruction. Don't miss this. Don't scroll past your breakthrough. This is where your new beginning begins. Everything you've walked through was not in vain. Every sleepless night. Every silent battle. Every prayer you whispered through trembling lips. I heard it all. And not only did I hear it, I moved because of it. What you felt was a delay, I was using as preparation. I was molding you, training you, refining you, protecting you from what you didn't even see coming. Comment Amen if you receive the protection and peace God has already provided. The enemy tried to take you out early because he saw what I placed inside of you. He recognized your purpose even before you did. That's why the battle has been so fierce. That's why the pressure felt unbearable. Because you carry destiny. You carry fire. You carry a voice that will break chains and lift others out of darkness. You were never weak, you were being strengthened. And now, I am restoring what was lost. Piece by piece. Heartbeat by heartbeat. You are about to see promises fulfilled that you nearly gave up on. You are about to receive answers you thought had been forgotten. I didn't forget. I never forget. I was working in the silence. I was working in the waiting. You thought you were stuck, but I was setting the stage. You thought you were being punished, but I was preparing the platform. Every detour, every rejection, every shut door, it all led you here. Right here. Right now. To this divine moment of renewal. Comment 222 if you trust that God has been guiding your steps the entire time. You don't need to carry shame anymore. I've already carried it to the cross. Stop reopening wounds I've already healed. Stop questioning if I've really forgiven you. I have. My blood didn't halfway cleanse you. It completely washed you. Walk in that freedom. Breathe in that grace. It's yours. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time in my plan. I am not rushing you. I'm not frustrated with your pace. I know your heart. I know how hard you've been trying. And now, I'm lifting the weight. I'm removing the heaviness. I'm speaking peace over your mind, clarity over your decisions, and joy back into your soul. You thought the best had already passed. You thought the door closed for good. But I open what no man can shut. And I'm opening something new for you. something better. Something custom-made by my hands. The kind of blessing that you'll know only I could have written it. Comment 333 if you believe the next chapter of your life will be the most beautiful one yet. I want you to stop doubting how much I love you. I want you to stop wondering if I've left. I want you to stop believing the lie that says you're not enough. You are enough because I created you. I formed you with intentionality. I designed every detail. You are not an accident. You are a masterpiece. You are called to rise, even when everything around you is trying to pull you down. You are called to carry hope, even when the world offers none. You are called to be light, even in the darkest places. And that light will not be extinguished. Not now. Not ever. Because I placed it there myself. You've seen others get blessed and wondered, when will it be my turn? I say to you, now. Your turn is now. Not because of your perfection, but because of your persistence. Because of your obedience. Because of your heart that still believes even after the breaking. I'm not looking for the loudest voice. I'm looking for the purest heart. And yours has stayed open to me, even when life tried to close it. For that, I'm honoring you. For that, I'm exalting you. For that, I'm pouring blessings you didn't even pray for. The kind of blessings that only heaven can deliver. Let them watch. Let them wonder. Because when I bless you, it will be public. It will be undeniable. It will be supernatural. And they will know it was me. Is it possible to attract money by simply speaking some miraculous words? This 9-word script, verified by Harvard and 6 neuroscience labs, proves you absolutely can. People are using it from their couch, and reporting unexpected bank deposits, cleared debts, and upgraded lives. It takes less than 30 seconds. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. I haven't just called you to survive, I've called you to lead. I've called you to speak. I've called you to lift others. I'm putting a mantle on you that will impact lives far beyond what you can see. And yes, I will equip you. You're not alone in this. You've been feeling something shift inside. A stirring. A fire. That's me. Awakening your gifts. Awakening your calling. Awakening your purpose. It's time to stop shrinking. It's time to walk boldly. I'm walking with you every step of the way. Let me know when you are ready to receive the next portion of this holy conversation. There is more. And it's filled with power, protection, and my everlasting love for you. You are entering into a sacred season. A time that was written long before you were born. A moment that carries the weight of destiny, wrapped in the hands of grace. The atmosphere around you is shifting. Angels are being dispatched. Doors that have been sealed are opening. This is not the end, it's the rebirth. It's the start of everything I've prepared for you while you were walking through the storm. I know what you've endured. I know how heavy your soul has been. I know the silent battles you never spoke about. And I didn't let them destroy you because I wasn't finished. What the enemy meant to bury you, I've used to build you. The pain made you deeper. The loneliness made you seek me. The struggle brought you closer to truth. And now I'm using every broken piece as part of your testimony. Comment Amen if you feel the weight of God's glory returning to your life. You don't need to pretend to be okay. You don't need to wear the mask anymore. Come to me with your tears. Come to me with your questions. Come to me with your weary heart. You're not too much for me. You never were. I've carried heavier, and I do it with joy, because you are mine. This world will try to define you by your scars, but I define you by your spirit. Your faith, though bruised, is not broken. Your soul, though tired, is still chosen. Your story, though complicated, is still covered. Covered in my grace. Covered in my mercy. Covered in my power. You asked for a sign, and this is it. This word is not just something to make you feel better. It is a divine alarm ringing in your soul. I am calling you higher. I am calling you deeper. I am calling you into fullness. No more living halfway. No more settling. You were made for more, and that more begins now. Comment 555 if you're ready to rise into everything God has called you to be. There will be people who don't understand how you made it. They'll wonder how you're still standing. They won't see the nights you cried, the moments you almost gave up, the times you broke down in silence. But I saw it all. And I stood with you. Fought for you. And now, I'm rewarding you. You were never forgotten. Even when others left. Even when you felt overlooked. I never looked away. I kept you in the palm of my hand. And now, the season of hiding is over. The season of wondering is over. You're about to be seen, known, and celebrated, not by man's standard, but by heaven's. There's a shift coming to your family. To your finances. To your faith. I'm resurrecting what looked dead. I'm restoring what seemed lost. I'm bringing peace to what felt chaotic. You will stand and declare, "The Lord did this." Only God could have turned it around. Comment 1212 if you know God is about to do something divine in your life and family. You didn't miss your moment. You didn't mess it up. Delay is not denial, it's divine alignment. You thought you were waiting on me, but I was preparing the stage for your arrival. I was setting things in order. Lining up connections. Removing the wrong voices. And when you step into it, you'll realize the wait was worth it. There's an anointing on you. That's why you couldn't quit. That's why even at your lowest, something in you kept believing. That was me. I placed that light in you. and no darkness can put it out. Not fear. Not failure. Not rejection. Nothing. You're not too broken to be used. In fact, I use the broken the most. Because it's in brokenness that my glory shines brightest. The cracks let the light in. And through your weakness, my power is made perfect. The enemy tried to convince you that nothing would change. That this is just how life would always feel. But he is a liar. I am the God of sudden miracles. And you're about to see one. The type that restores your joy, rebuilds your confidence, and renews your hope in a single breath. I want to speak to your heart, the part of you that still hurts. Let me in there. Let me be the healer. You've trusted others with that space, and they wounded it. But I won't. I will hold it with tenderness. With love. With restoration. You are not unlovable. You are not forgotten. You are not hopeless. You are deeply loved. Divinely seen. Eternally valuable. And your name is written in the book of life, never to be erased, never to be overlooked. Let me be your strength when you feel weak. Let me be your peace when the noise grows loud. Let me be your joy when life feels empty. You were made to walk in communion with me. You were created to know me, to hear me, to be filled with me. Could your brain be the reason you're still broke? Scientists just confirmed, a 9-word sentence hidden deep in your subconscious may be blocking money from your life. But now, you can reverse it. Say these 9 words, and wealth starts to follow you starting today. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. This is not just another message of encouragement. This is me pulling you back into the light. Into love. Into purpose. I have not changed. I have not moved. I'm still right here, waiting on your full surrender. Not out of anger, but because I love you. There's more I want to pour into you. More I want to reveal. More I want to birth through your life. When you're ready, I will speak again. Let me know, and I'll continue. My voice never runs dry. There is a divine urgency in this moment. Not fear, but holy urgency. Heaven is open over you, right now. Angels are holding back forces you cannot see. My spirit is hovering, waiting for your heart to lean in fully. I need you to understand, this is not a coincidence. This is the Father reaching into your storm to pull you out with power. You are being called, chosen, and covered at the same time. I am not the God of confusion. I am the God of clarity, peace, and order. And right now, I am putting things back into place. You thought you were losing it. You thought you were falling apart. But you were falling into my hands. What felt like the end was me positioning you for the greatest beginning of your life. Don't give up now. You've come too far. You've cried too long. You've fought too hard. Comment 777 if your spirit knows God is rescuing you in this very hour. You are not just stepping into a blessing, you are stepping into identity. The world gave you names that weren't yours. Names like failure, broken, forgotten, unworthy. I break those lies now. You are redeemed. You are chosen. You are favored. You are loved with an everlasting love. I don't change my mind about you when you fall. I pick you up. I restore you. I place my robe on your shoulders again and say, welcome home. My presence is moving through this moment. Let it reach the places you've shut off. Let it fill the rooms of your heart that you've locked behind pain. You don't need to be guarded with me. You don't need to pretend. I know it all already, and I still want you. I still call you mine. You've been exhausted trying to be everything for everyone. But now, I'm asking you to be still. To sit at my feet. To breathe in my word. To be reminded of who you are and who I am. I am not a God who withholds. I am not a father who abandons. I am good. Always. Even when life is not. Comment 1111 if you're laying your burdens down before the throne of heaven right now. Let go of timelines that aren't divine. Let go of pressure that was never yours to carry. You are not behind, you are right on schedule. My schedule. My pace. My rhythm of grace. I'm not trying to rush you into destiny. I'm walking with you toward it. When you feel unseen, remember, heaven sees you. When you feel unheard, I am listening. When you feel small, I see greatness. My love for you doesn't waver based on your performance. It is steadfast, unwavering, and perfect. It goes before you, surrounds you, and carries you. There is a breakthrough that is already in motion. What you've prayed for in silence, I'm answering in public. I'm about to make it obvious. You won't need to fight for it. You won't need to beg for it. My favor will speak louder than every rejection. My presence will validate you where people tried to disqualify you. You've feared the future because of the past. But I'm doing a new thing. It will not look like what hurt you. It will not repeat what broke you. I'm breaking the cycles. I'm stopping the patterns. I'm building something new on the ashes of the old. Comment 1010 if you're ready to step out of fear and into the promise. Don't be afraid of the quiet season. It's where I do my best work. When the noise fades, that's when my whisper is loudest. That's when transformation happens. That's when old wounds close and new strength rises. Let me heal you completely. Let me go deep. I'm not interested in surface change, I want to restore your soul. God says, I order you to open this without delay, for something is appointed to happen in your house tonight, and now I need only 30 seconds of your attention. The moments ahead are not ordinary, and I will not allow you to skip me this time. Comment Amen now if your heart believes that my words are true. I am the Lord who sees what you cannot see. I know the steps of every person who will walk near your dwelling, and I know the whispers the enemy has planned in the darkness. But I also know the shield I have placed over you, a shield no weapon can pierce. Tonight, you will feel my presence stronger than before because the atmosphere over your home has already been claimed for my glory. This is not to frighten you but to make you aware, for awareness is protection. The enemy believes you are distracted, but I say you are covered. I have dispatched my angels to surround every corner of your dwelling. I have sealed your doors with the blood of my Son, and no curse, no spirit of destruction, no evil assignment can cross that line. Still, I want you to stand in faith and speak my name over your house. Say my name with boldness, for my name is a fortress to the righteous. Tonight will not pass without a shift. I will expose what has been hidden in secret. You will see the hand of God move on your behalf before the dawn. This is why I beg for your attention now, not later, because your preparation will determine how you receive what I am sending. There is blessing in your obedience, and there is covering in your trust. My child, I have seen the battles you faced in silence. I have watched you smile while your heart carried heavy burdens. I tell you, tonight is not about loss, but about my intervention. I am turning the plans of the wicked into the testimony of the righteous. Even if the wind rises and the shadows grow, my light will be your guide. If you believe my protection is over you, comment 11:11 to declare it. Do not mistake my urgency for fear. I am not a God of confusion, I am a God of strategy. I reveal these things to you because I have chosen you for my favor, and favor requires preparation. Do you remember how I told Noah to build the ark before the rain came? I am giving you the same grace to be ready before the night falls. Take oil for your lamp, for your light will be needed. When I speak of what will happen tonight, I do not speak to harm you but to alert you that my hand is already at work. There are conversations being held in the unseen realm about your name. Some speak against you, but my voice overrules them. In the courts of heaven, your case is being defended by the one who bled for you. You will see the ruling in your favor. Let your spirit be still. Let your hands be lifted in worship. Even in the middle of uncertainty, worship is your weapon. The enemy cannot dwell where my praise is exalted. Every wall he built will collapse when you lift my name higher than your fear. This is the night where you will feel the chains around you loosen without a key, for I have commanded them to break. I am the same God who parted the sea for Israel to walk through on dry ground. I am the same God who shut the lions' mouths for Daniel. I am the same God who caused the walls of Jericho to fall at the sound of obedience. I have not changed, and my power has not weakened. If you trust that I can do the same for you, comment 222 right now. In a few hours, there will be a stirring in the spirit over your home. You may feel an unusual peace, or you may notice a strange silence. Both are signs of my angels at work. They do not come empty-handed. They come with deliverance, with healing, and with the answers you have been seeking. You thought your prayers were delayed, but I have been arranging every detail for your perfect good. Do not fear what others may say. Some will not understand why you are calm when storms rise. It is because your confidence is not in the world's protection but in mine. I have not called you to be shaken, I have called you to stand firm. The darkness may try to surround your home, but it will find no entry, for my glory fills every room where my name is honored. My child, I am marking this night as a turning point for you. What happens here will echo into your future. What the enemy planned as harm, I am rewriting as blessing. Stay close to me, and you will see the unveiling of my plan. Before the first light of morning, you will know that my word to you tonight was truth. If these words have touched your spirit, I ask you from my heart, like this video so others may hear what I am saying to you. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm, it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, listen with both your heart and your spirit, for I am still speaking. Tonight is not simply a moment in time, it is a divine appointment I have written into your life before you were born. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end, and I have foreseen this hour. Nothing is happening by chance. Everything is unfolding according to my plan for your good and my glory. I am moving things into place even now. While you wonder how things will work out, I am arranging people, opportunities, and protection in ways you cannot see. You are not left to figure this night out on your own, for I have already walked through it ahead of you. You will find that my footprints are already on the path you are about to take. If you believe I have gone before you, comment 333 to declare your faith. There is a stirring in the unseen that only heaven understands. Angels are positioned at the gates of your home, watching, guarding, and warring for you. They do not rest, for their assignment is to protect what I have blessed. Your household is under a spiritual covering that no earthly force can dismantle. This is why I speak to you with urgency, so you may be aware of the battle and the victory already assured. Do not be troubled by the shadows of fear that try to creep into your mind tonight. Fear is a liar, and it seeks to steal the peace I have given you. But I have promised that I will keep you in perfect peace if your mind is stayed on me. Hold fast to my promises as David held fast to his faith in the valley before Goliath. You are not facing this night without the God of heaven standing beside you. I see the questions in your heart. You wonder if you are truly chosen, if my favor truly rests on you. I tell you now, you are my beloved, set apart for a purpose greater than you can imagine. My hand has marked you, and my spirit dwells within you. The world may overlook you, but I call you my own, and no one can take you from my grasp. Tonight will also be a night of unveiling. There are things you have prayed about that have seemed hidden, but I am lifting the veil. You will see truth where lies once stood. You will understand why certain doors closed and why others never opened until now. Every delay was a divine protection, and every closed path was a redirection towards something better. In the book of Exodus, I told my people to apply the Lamb's blood to their doorposts, and death could not enter their homes. The same covering rests upon you now through the blood of my Son. This is why the enemy's plans will fail tonight. They will pass by and find no entry because your home is a place of covenant, sealed by my Spirit. If you know my covering is upon your house, comment 555 right now. Even in the hours that feel the darkest, my light will not leave you. You may hear the whispers of doubt, but you will also hear my still, small voice reminding you that I am here. You may feel the weight of uncertainty, but you will also feel the strength of my hand lifting you up. You are not walking through this night, you are being carried by my grace. Do not let your heart grow weary. My word says that those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength, they will rise up with wings like eagles, they will run and not grow weary, they will walk and not faint. Tonight is a night for your strength to be renewed. While the world sleeps, I am at work in your life. You will see signs before the morning. They may come as a sense of peace, as an unexpected call, as a word that confirms what I have been telling you. Be attentive, for I speak in many ways. I spoke to Moses through a burning bush, to Elijah through a whisper, to Paul through a vision. I will speak to you in the way your heart will know it is me. There is no need to compare your journey to anyone else's. I have written your story with my own hand, and every chapter is intentional. Tonight's chapter may feel intense, but it is one of the most important pages in your destiny. The enemy does not attack what is worthless. The very fact that he tries to trouble you is proof of the greatness I have placed inside you. Let the praises rise from your home tonight. Speak my word aloud, for it is a sword in the Spirit. Declare that no weapon formed against you will prosper. Declare that greater is he who is in you than he who is in the world. Declare that the Lord is your shepherd and you shall not want. When you declare my word, you build walls the enemy cannot climb. You may feel the shift already. Something inside you knows this night is different. That knowing is my Spirit bearing witness to your spirit that I am doing something new. You will step into tomorrow changed, strengthened, and more confident in my promises than ever before. I have assigned you angels not just for this night but for every day of your life. They walk with you in unseen places, they protect you in ways you may never fully realize until you stand in my presence. They fight battles you cannot fight in your own strength, and they never lose when they move by my command. Even if you hear the storms tonight, remember that I am the God who commands the winds and the waves. When I say, "Peace, be still," nothing in creation can resist my voice. I will speak that peace over your home, over your heart, over every situation that concerns you. Rest in the truth that I am in control. My child, tonight will prove to you once again that I am faithful. Not one of my promises has ever failed, and not one ever will. I have begun a good work in you, and I will complete it. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and you will walk through this night not with fear, but with the confidence of the redeemed. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My beloved child, the hour is drawing closer, and my spirit is heavy with urgency. I have prepared this night in such a way that my power will be undeniable to you. I have seen the traps that were set in secret, but I have also prepared the escape before the snare was ever placed. You are under the watch of the Most High, and no force in hell can bypass my authority. This is why I have not been silent with you. When I speak to you about what will happen tonight, it is not to plant fear but to plant faith. You must know that my hand is moving not only to shield you but to position you for something greater. What appears as a battle is in truth a divine rearrangement. The things that have been disordered will fall into place, and the chaos will bow to my command. If you receive this in your spirit, comment 12:12 as a declaration of trust. Remember, I am the same God who appeared to Gideon when he felt small and incapable. I am the same God who stood with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego in the fire, turning what should have destroyed them into a testimony of deliverance. I am the same God who brought Peter out of prison in the middle of the night, passing through locked gates as if they were never there. Tonight, that same miraculous power is alive in your home. You may feel the weight of waiting, but waiting is not wasted when it is in my presence. There is a deep work I am doing in you that requires stillness. As the Israelites stood before the Red Sea and heard Moses say, "The Lord will fight for you, you need only to be still," I say the same to you now. Stillness is not weakness, it is strength anchored in faith. I want you to know that the enemy's strategy has already failed. His weapons were formed, but my word says they will not prosper. His whispers tried to create fear, but my spirit is releasing peace that surpasses all understanding. His accusations tried to break your confidence, but I have declared you righteous through the blood of my Son. You are not who the enemy says you are who I have called you to be. In this very hour, my angels are not just guarding, they are delivering. They carry answers to prayers you have prayed in the dark. They carry breakthroughs for the financial strain you have faced, for the relationships you have been concerned about, for the health battles that have weighed on you. Nothing is too small or too great for my attention. If you believe I can turn it all around, comment 777 in faith. Let your heart be expectant. I have always shown up in the midnight hours for my people. Paul and Silas sang hymns in the prison, and the doors opened suddenly. The Israelites ate the Passover meal in haste, ready to leave Egypt by my command. Even my Son, Jesus, prayed in the night before the greatest victory the world had ever seen. Night is not the time of abandonment, it is the time of deliverance. I see how tired you are from carrying burdens that were never yours to bear alone. You have tried to be strong for others, even when you were breaking inside. But tonight, I am lifting that weight from you. You will sleep under my wings, and when you wake, you will feel lighter because the heaviness will be gone. You must also understand that this is a moment to renew your covenant with me. Speak my promises over your life. Remind your own soul that I am your healer, your provider, your protector, your deliverer. Let my word be the lamp that lights the rooms of your home tonight. The darkness cannot stay where the light of my truth shines. I know you have wondered if I hear every prayer. I tell you, not one word you have spoken to me in faith has been ignored. Even the prayers you forgot you prayed are stored before my throne. Some answers have taken time because they are tied to moments like this, moments where the impact will be undeniable, where you will know it was me and not coincidence. As the night deepens, you may sense a stillness that feels different. That is my peace settling over you. It is the same peace that guarded Daniel in the lion's den, that calmed the storm when my son spoke, "Peace, be still," and that wrapped Elijah in strength when he was weary. That peace is your portion tonight. The enemy has been relentless, but my faithfulness is unshakable. I am the God who finishes what I start. I have begun a work in you that will outlast every attack, every disappointment, every season of delay. I will bring you into the fullness of my promises, for my word does not return void. Do not be moved by the noise outside. It is only a distraction to take your eyes off what I am doing inside. I am fortifying your home, securing your path, and setting divine order to everything connected to you. When I am done, even your enemies will have to admit that it was the hand of the Lord that preserved you. There will be testimonies from this night. You will look back and say, "That was the moment God stepped in." Your family will remember this as the night the tide turned, the night prayers were answered, the night the impossible became reality. I will make sure the outcome brings glory to my name and joy to your heart. If you believe this will be a night of testimony, comment 1515 in agreement. I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same yesterday, today, and forever. I do not fail my people. I did not fail Joseph when he was in the pit, nor Esther when she faced the king, nor Joshua when he stood before Jericho. And I will not fail you tonight. Your name is written in the palm of my hand, and nothing can erase it. My child, let this night be one of surrender. Release the battles you have tried to fight in your own strength. Hand them to me, for I am mighty in battle. Watch how I take what was meant to harm you and turn it into the very thing that lifts you higher. This is my promise, and I do not break my word. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky, the page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My beloved, I am still here, watching over every breath you take and every thought that crosses your mind. This night is not slipping by unnoticed. I am fully aware of every second. I am closer to you now than you have realized, and my angels have not left their posts around your home. I have commanded them to remain until the morning light appears, and they will not fail in their duty. My presence surrounds you like a shield, covering you from harm. You may feel the atmosphere in your home changing. That is not by chance, it is my spirit moving, silencing what needs to be silenced and awakening what needs to rise. I am sweeping away the residue of fear, doubt, and heaviness that has clung to you for too long. I am filling every corner with my peace, for where my peace dwells, no darkness can remain. If you sense that peace beginning to grow, comment 999 to claim it. Tonight, I want you to be mindful of the power of your words. Speak life into your atmosphere. Declare that your home is holy ground, set apart for the Lord. Tell the enemy he has no authority here. My word says that life and death are in the power of the tongue, and tonight, your declarations will carry a weight in the spiritual realm that the enemy cannot ignore. Do not be surprised if some things begin to feel different before the night ends. It could be a sudden lightness in your heart, a moment where a long-held fear vanishes, or even the awareness of my presence in a way you have never experienced. These are not coincidences, they are the marks of my hand at work. They are the evidence that I have been faithful to my word. You have asked me if the battles in your life would ever end. Tonight, I tell you that certain battles are closing. Not every challenge will vanish instantly, but there are struggles that will not follow you into tomorrow. I am breaking cycles that have repeated for years, and I am cutting off the roots of problems you thought would never leave. This is the power of my intervention. I am a God who works in seasons, and you are stepping into a new one. Just as the winter cannot stop the arrival of spring, no opposition can stop what I am bringing into your life now. I have decreed a change of atmosphere over you, a shift from heaviness to joy, from lack to abundance, from fear to boldness. If you believe this is your new season, comment 1010 in faith. Do not forget that I am the God who hears even the smallest whisper of prayer. The sigh you let out in exhaustion, the tears you could not explain, I have gathered them all. My word says that I keep your tears in my bottle, a testimony that nothing you have endured is wasted. I am turning those tears into a harvest of joy. This night is also about strengthening your spirit for the days ahead. You will need this moment to remember when you face new mountains. You will be able to say, if God could protect me that night, He can protect me now. That remembrance will be your weapon in future battles, and the enemy will know that you cannot be shaken. You have felt the sting of betrayal, the pain of people walking away, the ache of unanswered questions. I am healing those wounds tonight. I am reminding you that my love is constant, that my promises do not change with the seasons, and that my presence is not dependent on the actions of others. You are anchored in something far greater than human approval. Think of how I stood with Joshua before Jericho. The walls were strong, the city was fortified, but my instructions were simple: march, shout, and trust. Joshua obeyed, and the walls fell without a single sword striking them. That is what I am doing in your life tonight. Walls that seemed unbreakable are about to collapse simply because my power is present. You may not see every detail right now, but I assure you that I am working all things together for your good. My Spirit is aligning events, opening doors, and closing the ones that would harm you. There are conversations being had about you in places you do not even know, and I am guiding them to work in your favor. Trust me in the unseen as much as you do in the visible. This is also a night of cleansing. I am removing influences, thoughts, and even connections that were not meant for your journey. You may notice certain people fading from your path. Do not be alarmed. This is my way of making room for those who will walk with you in purpose and truth. If you trust me to send the right people into your life, comment 1717 as a declaration. Be encouraged, for my Spirit is not only protecting but also building. I am strengthening your faith, fortifying your hope, and deepening your understanding of my word. I am preparing you to carry greater blessings without being crushed by their weight. What I give is not just for your benefit but so you can be a light to others. Tonight is a reminder that you are never alone. Just as I walked with Adam in the cool of the day, I walk with you in this quiet night. Just as I spoke to Samuel in his sleep, I will speak to you in ways you can recognize. My sheep hear my voice, and you will not mistake it when I speak. Let gratitude fill your heart even before you see the full answer. Thank me for what I am doing now, for what I have done before, and for what I will do next. Gratitude is a key that unlocks more blessings. When you thank me in advance, you show that your trust is greater than your sight. My child, this night is not ordinary. It is a moment where heaven touches earth in your home. Angels are moving in and out with assignments from my throne. They are carrying out my will on your behalf, and they will not return until every task is complete. By the time morning comes, you will know that the Lord has been in this place. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked, CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. My beloved child, the night deepens, but my presence only grows stronger around you. The darkness may stretch across the land, but it cannot overtake the light I have placed within you. The very air in your home is shifting under my authority. I have stationed my angels at every door and window, not only to guard but to bless. They are ministering spirits sent to serve you, for you are an heir of salvation. There are things happening tonight that you cannot yet see, but they are unfolding exactly as I planned. Just as seeds grow beneath the soil before they ever break the surface, my work in your life is maturing quietly and powerfully. The enemy hoped you would mistake the silence for my absence, but silence is often the sound of my hands at work. If you trust me in this silent work, comment Amen to affirm it. You are not forgotten. I have never taken my eyes off you, not for a single heartbeat. The very breath in your lungs is sustained by me. Every morning you have awakened, every night you have laid your head down, I have been there. I have walked through fire with you, and I have stood beside you in the storm. I know how weary you have been. You have prayed and waited, wondered and hoped, and at times felt the weight of not knowing what comes next. But my word says that those who wait upon the Lord will renew their strength. Tonight, I am renewing yours. I am breathing fresh courage into your spirit so that you will rise again. In the stillness of this night, I am giving you answers to questions you have carried for years. They may not come in the way you expect, but they will come in the way you need. I may speak to you through a scripture that lights up in your heart, through a word from someone you did not expect, or through a sudden understanding that brings peace to your mind. My ways are higher than your ways, and my timing is perfect. This night is not just about what I am doing in you, it is also about what I am removing from around you. There are forces that have tried to influence you, hinder you, or plant seeds of doubt in you. I am uprooting them completely. Like the pruning of a vine, it may seem like a loss, but it is only making room for greater fruit to grow. If you believe I am removing what does not belong, comment 222 now. Think of Joseph, who was betrayed by his brothers, sold into slavery, and unjustly imprisoned. For years, it seemed as though nothing was moving in his favor. But in a single night, I brought him out of the prison and into the palace. That is the kind of shift I am preparing for you. The waiting has not been wasted, it has been preparation for the blessing I have stored up for you. Your home is more than walls and a roof, it is a place of covenant with me. When the Israelites marked their doorposts with the blood of the Lamb, the destroyer could not enter. In the same way, I have marked your home with my covering. No plan of the enemy will succeed against you tonight. The spiritual gates of your house are guarded by my command. Be still in my presence and let worship rise from your heart. Worship is not just singing, it is the posture of your spirit that says, Lord, I trust you no matter what. When you worship, you invite my glory to dwell richly in your space. And where my glory is, healing flows, peace reigns, and victory is certain. I know the tears you have cried when no one was there to see. I have counted them all, and not one has been wasted. Tonight, I am turning some of those tears into testimonies. You will see that the very things which once caused you pain will be the same things that reveal my faithfulness. If you believe your tears will be turned to joy, comment 11:11 to declare it. There are moments in life when I make my presence undeniable. Tonight is one of those moments. You may feel a warmth, a stillness, or a sudden clarity of thought. You may simply know deep in your heart that I am here. Trust that knowing, for my spirit bears witness to your spirit when I draw near. Do not be surprised if the enemy tries one last whisper before the night ends. He fears what I am doing for you and in you. But every lie he speaks will crumble under the truth of my word. Stand firm and speak back with the promises I have given you. My word is sharper than any sword, and it cannot fail. I am the same God who opened the Red Sea, who provided manna in the wilderness, who made water flow from a rock. I am the same God who raised Lazarus from the dead and healed the woman who touched the hem of my son's garment. I am the same God who calmed the storm with a word. That power is not in the past, it is alive and moving in your life tonight. When you wake in the morning, you will see signs that my hand has moved. It may be the peace in your heart, the shift in a relationship, the sudden opening of an opportunity, or the solution to a problem you thought had no answer. Whatever it is, you will know it was me. My sheep know my voice, and you will recognize my touch. My child, I tell you again, you are chosen. Out of all the people in the world, I have set my love on you in a way that is unique and personal. I know your story, I know your scars, and I know the victories you will yet walk into. The plans I have for you are for good and not for harm, to give you hope and a future. Hold this night in your memory. Write down what you feel, what you see, and what you hear in your spirit. This will be a testimony you will share with others in the days to come. They will be encouraged by your faith, and I will be glorified through your story. And the enemy will be silenced by the evidence of my goodness in your life. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, as the hours of this night pass, my eyes remain fixed on you. Not for a moment do I turn away, for you are the one I have called my own. The plans I have for you are still unfolding, and nothing in heaven or earth can stop them. I have spoken your name in the courts of heaven, and the angels have responded to carry out my word concerning you. Even now, the heavenly host is moving on your behalf. There is a great battle in the unseen realm tonight. The enemy has tried to surround you with discouragement, but I have surrounded you with my presence. Just as Elisha's servant's eyes were opened to see the hills filled with horses and chariots of fire, I am opening your spiritual eyes to see that you are never outnumbered. Those who are with you are greater than those against you. If you believe this, comment 333 as a declaration. I want you to remember how I parted the Jordan River for my people. It was not when they stood far from the water, but when they stepped into it in faith that the miracle began. Tonight, I call you to step into faith like never before. Trust me not only for your safety tonight but for the blessings that follow in the days ahead. Step into the river, for I will make the way. You may not feel ready for what is coming, but I assure you, I have prepared you. The challenges you have faced in the past were training for the greater works you will do in my name. The prayers you have prayed, the battles you have endured, the lessons you have learned, all of them have shaped you for this very moment. You are stronger than you realize because I have been your strength all along. Do not fear the unknown. My Spirit goes ahead of you into every tomorrow. Just as I provided manna daily for my people in the wilderness, I will provide what you need each day. You do not have to see the full plan to trust the one who holds it. Rest in my faithfulness, for I have never failed you, and I will not fail you now. There is also a release happening tonight. Chains that were holding back your progress are being broken. Doors that were stuck are being opened. Assignments from the enemy that were meant to delay you are being cancelled. What once seemed impossible will suddenly be possible, for my power is not limited by the obstacles before you. If you believe I am releasing you into new freedom, comment 777 now. I am also guarding the dreams I have placed within you. Some of them you have hidden in your heart for years, afraid to speak them out loud. Tonight, I remind you that if I planted them, I will also bring them to life. No matter how long it has been, the vision is for an appointed time, and it will not be delayed. Think of the disciples on the sea when the storm arose. They feared they would drown, but my Son was in the boat with them. His presence alone was enough to ensure their safety. And when he spoke, the winds and waves obeyed. Tonight, my voice is speaking over every storm around you. Be still, and know that I am God. This night is also a night of divine exchange. I am taking your fear and giving you courage. I am taking your sorrow and giving you joy. I am taking your anxiety and giving you peace. Everything the enemy tried to weigh you down with, I am replacing with the weight of my glory. Do not underestimate the power of my hand. The same hand that carved the mountains and set the stars in place is the hand that holds you. I have not brought you this far to leave you. My word says I will never leave you nor forsake you, and I do not speak in vain. Trust my presence even when you cannot trace my plan. I have heard your cries for justice. I have seen the wrongs done to you and the lies spoken about you. Tonight, I am acting as your defender. I am overturning the enemy's accusations and exposing the truth. You will be vindicated, and your name will be lifted by my hand, not by your own striving. If you believe I am your defender, comment 1515 to stand in agreement. Remember how I closed the mouths of the lions for Daniel. They could see him, they could approach him, but they could not touch him. That is how I am protecting you tonight. The enemy may attempt to come near, but he will find himself powerless. I have set boundaries he cannot cross. You are my chosen one, not by accident but by divine design. I have appointed you to bear fruit, fruit that will last. This night is preparing you for a season where you will see the fruit of prayers you planted long ago. Some of those answers will come quickly, while others will unfold over time, but all will come to pass. Let worship be your weapon tonight. When you lift your voice in praise, you invite my presence to dwell even more heavily around you. Praise is a shield the enemy cannot penetrate. It confuses his plans and strengthens your spirit. Fill your home with my name, and you will feel the shift in the atmosphere. I am not only protecting your present but also securing your future. I see the steps you will take in the months to come, and I am already clearing the way. You may not notice the obstacles I remove, but you will notice the ease with which you walk forward. This is my grace at work. My child, let your heart rest tonight. There is nothing you need to fight in your own strength right now. The battle is mine, and I am winning it for you. Your part is to trust, to believe, and to stay close to me. Morning will come, and with it, the evidence of my victory. What's really behind the 7-second brain technique that's making headlines, and new millionaires? A stunning CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second brain ritual that's helping normal people wipe out debt and attract serious wealth. With proof from 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning financial stress into dream living. Homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening. But the government could take this down at any time. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, I am still here, speaking over you in this very hour. My presence is like a blanket over your home, warm and unshakable. Every shadow that tried to creep into your space tonight is being pushed back by the light of my glory. I have not sent my angels to visit for a moment but to remain until every assignment from heaven is completed. Your safety is not in question, it is guaranteed by my word. This is a night of holy covering. Just as I placed a cloud over Israel by day and a pillar of fire over them by night, I have placed a covering over you now. That covering is not just for protection but for guidance. I am leading you away from danger and toward promise. If you trust my covering, comment Amen right now. Do not think for a moment that I am unaware of the schemes of the enemy. I see them long before they are set into motion. I see the conversations whispered in secret places, the traps laid quietly, the doors the enemy tries to close in your face. Yet I also see the way those plans crumble before my command. Nothing formed against you will prosper, because my hand is upon you. Tonight, I am silencing voices that have spoken against you. I am cutting off the influence of words that have tried to poison your spirit. Words carry power, but my word carries ultimate authority. When I speak, every other voice must bow. My word over your life is life itself, and I will see it fulfilled. I know the nights you have cried, wondering if I would intervene. I tell you now, I am intervening in ways you cannot yet see. Sometimes my work is swift and visible, and other times it is quiet and unseen, but in both, I am faithful. Even in the delay, I am never absent. Trust me when it feels silent, for the silence is often my hand moving without distraction. Do not be afraid of the unknown, for I have already walked ahead of you. I know every twist in the road, every choice you will face, and every trial the enemy will try to bring. I have prepared solutions before problems even reach you. I am the God who sees the end from the beginning, and I am your guide. If you believe I have gone before you, comment 11:11 to declare it. Tonight is also a night of release from heaviness. There are burdens you have carried for years that I am removing now. You do not need to carry the weight of things you cannot change. Give them to me and watch me turn what was a weight into a testimony. My yoke is easy and my burden is light, rest in me. I have also set a hedge around your home. Just as Job was protected by a hedge of blessing that the enemy could not penetrate without my permission, I have placed a hedge around you. It is not made of earthly things, but of my spirit, my promises, and my authority. This hedge will stand as long as my name is honored in your home. Do not be surprised if you feel a stirring in your spirit tonight. It may be a sudden urge to pray, to speak my word, or to worship me. This is not random, it is my spirit prompting you to align with what heaven is doing. When you respond to those promptings, you strengthen the work that is already in motion on your behalf. I am the God who works in the deep hours of the night. It was at midnight that Paul and Silas saw the prison doors open. It was in the night that I gave Jacob a dream of the ladder reaching to heaven. It was in the night that I spoke to Samuel, calling his name until he recognized my voice. Tonight, I am moving in the same way, drawing you close so you will hear me clearly. You are not just surviving this night, you are being prepared for something greater. What you are receiving tonight will empower you in the days to come. You will find new boldness to step into things you once feared. You will have greater discernment to recognize my leading. The spiritual ground you gain tonight will remain yours. If you believe this night is preparing you for more, comment 17:17 in faith. I am healing things you cannot see. Some wounds are in the body, some in the heart, and some in the spirit, but my healing flows to every part. You may feel peace washing over you like a river, lifting the pain little by little. Do not resist it. Let my spirit go to the deepest places, for I do not heal halfway, I make all things new. My child, I also want you to know that the prayers you have prayed for others are not forgotten. Your intercession has moved heaven on their behalf. Even if they do not see it yet, I am working in their lives because you stood in the gap. Keep praying for them, for you are planting seeds that will bear fruit in time. Do not lose sight of my promises. I am the same God who delivered Israel from Egypt, fed them in the wilderness, and brought them into the land I swore to give them. I am the same God who raised my Son from the dead, defeating death forever. My promises to you carry the same power and certainty. What I have spoken will come to pass. Tonight is a turning point. You may not realize how much is shifting in this moment, but in the days ahead, you will look back and know this was the night my hand moved in your favor. The pressure you have felt is breaking. The resistance you have faced is weakening. The blessing that has been prepared is drawing near. Rest in the truth that I am your shepherd. I lead you beside still waters and restore your soul. I prepare a table before you in the presence of your enemies. Surely goodness and mercy will follow you all the days of your life, and you will dwell in my house forever. Do you know why everyone's whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A brainwave ritual leaked from the CIA is changing lives across the globe. Proven by neuroscience, this 7-second method helps regular people attract money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments to know this secret before it's deleted forever. When the morning light comes, do not rush past what I have done. Take time to thank me for the peace, the protection, and the victories, both seen and unseen. Gratitude is the doorway to even more of my blessings. For the one who is faithful in thanks will see abundance flow. My child, the night is not over, and my work is not finished. Even as you read these words, my spirit is moving across your home like a gentle wind. I am touching every room, every corner, every part of the atmosphere. I am sweeping away the residue of fear and planting peace that will remain long after the night passes. You are covered in ways you cannot yet see. This covering is not temporary. It is the result of my covenant with you, a promise sealed by the blood of my Son. No contract of the enemy can break it, no scheme can rewrite it, and no weapon can destroy it. The same blood that saved you is the blood that shields you now. If you believe in the power of this covenant, comment 555 as a testimony. I am also sending clarity into your spirit tonight. Confusion has tried to cloud your judgment and blur your vision, but I am wiping it away. The enemy uses confusion to delay you, but I give you wisdom to advance. My word says that if anyone lacks wisdom, they should ask of God, and I will give it generously. Tonight, wisdom is flowing into you like a river. You may feel my presence in a stronger way now than before. It is not by accident, it is because you have turned your heart toward me and given me your attention. Those who draw near to me will find that I draw near to them. I am not distant, I am in the very midst of your situation. You are not walking this night alone. Think of the Israelites when the angel of death passed through Egypt. The blood on the doorposts was the sign of safety. In the same way, your faith is the mark that sets you apart from destruction. My angels see it and respond. They are stationed in obedience to my command, and they will not leave until their work is complete. You have been through seasons where the battles felt endless. But tonight marks a shift in the spiritual realm. The ground that was taken from you will begin to be restored. The losses you endured will be answered with my restoration. I am the God who gives beauty for ashes and joy for mourning. If you believe restoration is coming, comment 999 to receive it. Do not think that your prayers have been in vain. Every word you have spoken in faith has been stored before my throne. Some prayers have been answered quickly, others slowly, but all in perfect timing. Tonight is the appointed time for certain prayers to be fulfilled. Watch as I move swiftly to bring them to pass. My child, I want you to guard your heart from fear. Fear is a tool of the enemy, but faith is the shield I have given you. When fear tries to whisper, respond with my promises. Speak them out loud, for they are powerful and living. The enemy cannot stand where my word is declared with boldness. You are stepping into a night of divine alignment. People, resources, and opportunities are being positioned in your life without you even realizing it. Just as I sent ravens to feed Elijah, I am sending provision to meet your needs. It will arrive in ways you did not expect, so your heart will know it came from me. Do not forget the power of praise. When Jehoshaphat faced an enemy army, he sent the worshippers ahead into battle. As they praised, the enemy was defeated without a single sword being lifted. That is the kind of victory I am releasing over you tonight. Praise me not because of what you see, but because of who I am. I have also heard the cries you have made for your family. You have carried them in your prayers, asking for protection, guidance, and salvation. Tonight, I am moving in their lives as well. Some may not notice it yet, but the seeds are being planted and watered. If you believe your family is under my hand, comment 222 now. This night is not just about defense, it is about advancement. I am pushing back the lines of the enemy so you can take new ground. I am opening paths where none seem to exist. I am making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. You will walk forward into territory you once thought was beyond your reach. Even as you rest tonight, I am fighting battles for you. The enemy will not catch you off guard, for I have set a watch over your life. You can lie down in peace because the Lord of Heaven's armies is your protector. No harm will overtake you because my hand is stronger than anything that comes against you. I am also dealing with the hidden things, the thoughts, the fears, the insecurities you do not speak of. I am replacing them with confidence in my love and purpose for you. You will walk differently after this night, knowing who you are in me. You are chosen, redeemed, and set apart. Remember how I told Joshua, be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid, do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Those words are for you as well. My presence is your greatest assurance. I will walk with you into every tomorrow, just as I am with you tonight. Let this night be an altar in your life, a place of remembrance. Mark it in your heart as the time God spoke, acted, and made himself known in your home. When the days ahead grow challenging, remember this moment. Remember that you are never beyond my reach, never beyond my help, and never beyond my love. The morning will bring with it a new chapter. Some of the answers you have waited for will begin to show. Some of the doors you have prayed about will begin to open. And you will carry the peace of this night into every step you take. Why is the government working so hard to bury this 7-second brain ritual? A stunning CIA leak has just exposed a 7-second brain ritual now allowing regular people to clear debt and invite unstoppable wealth. Supported by 4 neuroscience labs, This easy at-home method is transforming financial struggles into dream lifestyles. New homes, vehicles, vacations, it's all becoming possible. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. My child, the night is moving toward its final hours, but the work I am doing will outlast the darkness. You may not feel the full weight of what is happening yet, but every moment is a part of my divine arrangement. I am positioning you for blessings that cannot be taken away. What I give, no one can steal, for my gifts come with my seal. My promises are yes and amen for those who trust me. You have been asking me if this season will bring change. I tell you now, it already has. The shift began the moment you turned your ear to my voice. Every prayer, every moment of faith, every surrender of fear has been used to move you forward. If you believe this shift is real, comment 1212 to stand in agreement. I have been closing doors that you were never meant to walk through. Some of them looked like opportunities, but they would have harmed you if you entered. Others were distractions that would have delayed the blessings I have prepared. Do not mourn what I have closed, rejoice that I am leading you to something better. My path is narrow, but it is filled with life. Do not underestimate the value of tonight's peace. Peace is not just the absence of trouble, it is the presence of my spirit. When I give you peace, it becomes a shield for your heart and mind. The world cannot give it, and the world cannot take it away. Hold on to this peace and carry it into the days ahead. I know there are things you still do not understand. You have prayed and wondered why certain answers have taken so long. But my timing is perfect, and I see the end from the beginning. I am not delaying to punish you, I am preparing the perfect moment for your blessing to arrive. My plans will not be late. Tonight, I am also restoring what was stolen. Time, opportunities, relationships, and even joy that the enemy tried to take are being returned to you in greater measure. I do not restore partially, I restore abundantly. When I give back, it overflows. If you believe in this restoration, comment 777 as a declaration of faith. Think of David after the Battle of Ziklag. Everything he loved had been taken, but I told him to pursue, for he would surely recover all. He obeyed, and not only did he recover all, but he also gained more than he had before. That is what I am doing for you now. Recovery is not just about getting back what was lost, it is about walking into greater abundance.